Hello guys and welcome back to my game week 26 Premier League predictions. See, I'm doing a bit quick here guys. We're on the go doing these predictions. We're going to get these out quick and fast. Just give you some quick fire predictions. We're going to hear from Jordan as well as always. Make sure you guys hit like buttons up. Sub channel if you are new as well. Let's try and aim 20 likes. If you disagree with any predictions, leave them in the comment section down below.
Like, share, comment and subscribe. Game week 26 guys of 38. Oh my gosh, of the 2023-2024 Premier League. Yes, indeed. As you guys know, the games are coming thick and fast now. Look, the season almost done.
So the first game we have Liverpool as they take on Luton Town at Anfield. Of course, we saw in the other fixture it was a 1-1 draw. Luis Diaz has say Liverpool when of course it went down to Kenilworth Road and obviously they drew 1-1. This time around, however, I do see Liverpool getting the 3 points. Of course, they're still top of the league. They seem to, they got a great win against Brentford last week, 4-1, of course. They seem to really keep it consistent, even if they lost to Arsenal, but they seem to bounce back and looks very convincing. So I do see them keeping up this good run of form and remain top of the league, guys. I want to go with a Liverpool win, 2-0 home win at Anfield for me.
Liverpool versus Luton. We know what happened when we went to Luton. We draw 1-1. Yes, Luis Diaz saved us from a defeat. Lucho. Indeed. So I'm going to back my team. We're unbeaten at home at Anfield. I'm going for... You know what I'm going for? 3-0 win. Liverpool. Yes, Salah is back. Guys, Alexis McAllister and Darwin Núñez.
So we do move to the next game. It's Crystal Palace taking on Burnley at Selhurst Park. Two teams who have been on some absolutely horrendous form. Of course, we just played Burnley. We battered them 5-0 at Turf Moor. And as for Crystal Palace, have not been, not good enough anywhere near Crystal Palace level. When they have Roy Hodgson as well in charge, he's not getting any results for them whatsoever. It is at Selhurst Park, you would expect Palace to win this game, but I've got a funny feeling they're going to end up dropping points. So I'm going to go with a draw, 1-1 draw here at Selhurst Park for me. Palace 1, Burnley 1.
Crystal Palace versus Burnley. Wow, Burnley got 5 from Arsenal, and Crystal Palace did I think they won their game in match day 25. Who they play? Yes, Everton. Good to support. Look, man, I'm seeing a 1-1 draw here between Crystal Palace and Burnley.
Alright, so next we've got Aston Villa taking on Nottingham Forest at Villa Park. Of course, Forest got a fantastic win against West Ham last week, 2-0. Villa getting back to winning ways with Emery as well, beating 2-1 at Craven Cottage, beating Fulham. And this at Villa Park, I do see. Obviously, again, I do remember Villa losing this game, didn't they? I think they lost 2-0 to them at the start of the season, Forest. So. However, I do see Villa, they're in a real top 4 race right now, and I've got a feeling that they could secure top 4, but they have to win these types of games, they have to keep consistent, and I think they will win this game. I'm going to go with a 3-1 home win for Aston Villa.
Villa versus Nottingham Forest. Villa beat Fulham at Craven Cottage. I'm backing Mr. Good Evening Unai Emery, 2-0 Aston Villa.
Trafford, and Man United have been on some very, very good form. You've got Rasmus Højlund firing for them now. They're getting wins again. They could possibly get top 4 this season as well, as long as they keep getting these results, getting the 3 points. They go at home against Fulham. I do expect them to beat Fulham. At Old Trafford, Højlund's been firing for them. Garnacho's been on good form for them as well. So I do expect them to win this game once again, and I'm going to go with. I do think they'll concede. I'm going to go with 2-1 home win for Man United at Old Trafford.
United versus Fulham. Fulham, yes. They lost at home. Man United, they beat Luton. I think that was a mistake goal to lead up to Man U beating Luton indeed. So I'm going to go with a massive 2-0 win, Man United over Fulham.
Next game, we've got Brighton as they take on Everton at, of course, the Amex Stadium, of course. Well, I think they changed the name, didn't they? I can't. Anyway, the point is, Brighton against Everton. This game could be a tough one to predict, really. I feel like Brighton, they got a great win. They go back to winning ways because they've been a bit inconsistent this season. They've been a bit hit and miss this season. but they got, they absolutely smashed Sheffield United 5-0. The Ivory Coast, I can never pronounce this guy's name, but he begins with an A. The Ivory Coast winner, he scored 2 goals. He looks fantastic. What a player that guy looks for them. You got Danny Welbeck firing as well for them. So up against Everton as well, who again, they've been alright. Even getting the point deduction, I still think they've been playing well this season. So I'm going to go with a draw again for this one, guys. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. I feel like it's going to be a good game. I'm going to go Brighton 2, Everton 2 for me.
Brighton versus Everton, man. I'm going for a 2-0 win. Brighton over Everton.
So next we've got Bournemouth as they take on Manchester City. Man City dropping points against Chelsea. I do not see them dropping points here, unfortunately. I'm going to go a very convincing win for City. I'm going a 4-1 away win for Man City. Pep's not going to like the fact that they drop points. They're going to want to have a response. Assuming Liverpool and Arsenal both win their games most likely as well. So, yeah, I'm sorry Bournemouth bets me 4-1 Man City for me.
Bournemouth versus Man City. I'm going for a 2-1 win, Man City over Bournemouth.
So next up is my team, Arsenal, where we got Newcastle at the Emirates Stadium, guys. And I feel this is going to be a very tough game. Of course, they did beat us at St James's Park this season 1-0. They've been so inconsistent this season, man. I know they've been struggling with injuries and all that, but yeah, they've been very inconsistent. I mean, they drew at Bournemouth last week. They've been losing games like Nottingham Forest, and they've been losing games to Brighton. I remember when they got back by Brighton at the start of the season. They are a very, very inconsistent side indeed. I do think this will be a tough game, though. I do see it being a very tough game indeed.